Back at the airport, headed to Connecticut. Have a 7-hour flight, flying with Breeze. So we'll see how the flight goes with them. I'm going out to the Mashantucket Pequot tribe. Gonna spend 2 days there. First day we're gonna do a film workshop and then show the film. And then day 2 is exciting. It's Saturday. Going to be participating, watching. It's a Veterans Day powwow, so I'm excited to go and starting the journey again. So here we go. p.m. Lost a couple hours, but landed in Hartford, Connecticut. So now headed to get my bags and my rental car, and then it's another hour drive. So I'm gonna be there probably, hopefully before midnight. So it's been a good day already, almost there. It's all dark. First time in Connecticut, but can't see much. So one leg down and getting a little closer. So rental car is good, although it took me a little bit of time to figure out how to even turn the radio off. Some weird station that I couldn't even get off for a few minutes, so I found some buttons to push. But about 48 miles I think left to get to Foxwoods, where I'm staying. And on the flight I had a chance to watch a movie called Waterman, about a native Hawaiian. His name's Duke. I can't pronounce his last name. It's a documentary, but pretty incredible story. I actually really enjoyed and went on that little emotional roller coaster ride journey with it. But if you get a chance, highly recommend you watch it. Kind of about all the things that this man, the culture of surfing and the water. A lot of that stuff started to get lost, and he had the desire and felt the need and kind of the push to go back to kind of a little more of the old ways, and just his journey going and dropping out of high school, I think, and he went and started learning a bunch about the water and ended up going to the Olympics a few times and swimming, and took surfing all over the world, Australia, New Zealand, some other places. But just a great feel-good film. Just makes me want to kind of keep doing hard things, try to make a difference, do good. But I really I fly out of that movie just feeling like wanting to be a better person. Just this man's love for everybody, didn't matter where they were from or who they were, or anything, that he took them in and kind of explains a little bit more about what aloha means. And so highly recommend. Excited to get to Foxwoods. I've heard for many years, so now I get to go and stay there for a couple of nights. Okay, made it, and it is a little after, it's about midnight. So huge just parking lot I've been in for a long time. I think I will find my way eventually, so I'm gonna go check in and get ready for the day tomorrow. It's beautiful. Fall colors. I forget what fall looks like living in Mesa. It's not much of a fall where the trees are changing colors and pine trees and all kinds of beautiful vegetation. So going to drop off the film this morning. It's like 7:30 a.m. here. So 5:30 our time, and going to test the movie, make sure it's up and running, and then get ready for the rest of the day. I'm excited to go explore. It's nice and cool.
Oh, it's slow. Oh, wow. I wonder, I have it on the USB 3.0 connector. Should I stop and go to the other one?
Wow, look at that, 70 millimeter.
That's where our movie is on.
So I'm about 30 minutes before I start my youth workshop here with the Pequot community. And I was told it's going to be at the community center, and so I get over to the community center, and then I find out where the community center is at. There's also the tribal council and the tribal headquarters and stuff is located in the same area. And I just found out that we're going to be teaching, discussing filmmaking with the youth that show up actually inside of the tribal council, the council chamber. At first I was feeling a little awkward, maybe is the word. Just like here's the council chamber of the entire nation, tribal, the chairman and all the council and stuff that all meets in there, and all the important decisions that they have to make and that they've been making and such. And then there's a little spot where there's fireside chats on more important topics and stuff, I was told. But I'm feeling kind of excited and just what an honor to be able to be here, and my first time here, and to be welcomed into the nation as somebody that's just a filmmaker trying to do some good for the youth, and hope I do a good job. So no, I hope some youth show up and have a really good kind of open discussion about filmmaking. It was getting kind of windy out there, but just this morning driving around and seeing just a beautiful community. I noticed it was about 8:30 after I left the museum with getting the film stuff set up. I just noticed that so many people were out working, so many people were on the side of the road doing things, just stuff was happening. And even at the baseball field that I went over to, there was people fixing some stuff. And then I started to thinking as I was driving back to Foxwoods, I started noticing the roads are spectacular, and there's no trash, just a beautiful area, well kept. Love the building materials out here. That's lots of brick and just kind of a different look than we have back in Arizona, and just enjoying, I haven't even been here 20 hours yet, and just a beautiful community. So it's fun to see, get to learn some more, and excited to teach this film workshop here in a little bit. Here in the council chambers, that's what all this is back here. I think there's even a painting over here that I want to hear some more about, but I think it's Chief Joseph back where I'm from, up in Idaho, and just looks like lots of gifts that the tribe's been given, and plaques and awards and beautiful quilts, and excited to do this workshop. And then I'm very excited to play the film because it's going to be played theater quality with a DCP, which is what we ship all the brick and mortar theaters that all the movies you see from Hollywood, they're all DCP, on DCP projection with these $30, $40, $50,000 projectors. And so to see the film on another high-end projector in that format is going to be a good time. Hopefully some community members come out and enjoy it, and look forward to that conversation that happens afterwards, especially with the elders and all those, even young, that connect with the film. And well, this is a pretty incredible view. I'm at the top of the tower at the Pequot Museum, and you can see quite a ways around. It's beautiful getting up here and just seeing all the trees, something that I'm not totally familiar with, but just to see in the distance, I love getting a good bird's eye aerial view. Very, very beautiful place. I'm not a huge fan of heights, and tight spaces, so in a tight elevator coming up to the top of this, but I feel pretty safe. So I know it's fun looking out and around to see where there's trees, and then this amazing resort casino that pops up out of the trees. And it's fun. I'm still taking it all in. Lots to see and do out here. I'm enjoying because here I'm able to spend 2 full days here, where a lot of my trips are so fast that I land the night before and come out for the day, and then I'm on the road again. So this one's nice that I have 2 days, so I can actually hopefully get a little bit more sleep and to just experience, spend more time with the community, more time seeing around, having time to kind of reflect and think about where I'm at and learn more history and learn more of how things are here and similarities and differences, and something that I'm passionate and love to do. There's so much to learn and experience just inside the United States without ever leaving beautiful country they have, with all the nations that are within the borders of the US that are sovereign nations, and all the differences and beauties. That pretty amazing. Lots to experience and be thankful for. Here it goes. See what happens. Well, I had the salmon and some other things I don't know how to say on it, and then I had some dessert, something with that was really good. Had a scoop of ice cream and was super sweet. So if you ever get a chance, you're in Mashantucket area, stop at Hell's Kitchen. It's pretty good. It might be famous someday.